identifying special educational needs and early diagnosis is a particular problem. And I have heard many harrowing stories from my constituents of people trying every channel possible, every route possible, including schools and local GP services, to try and identify special educational needs and at an early stage. One constituent has actually told me that there was no point at all in trying to even entertain the process because they were having to wait as long as their child would be 3 or 4 years down the line before even getting a diagnosis, which is completely unacceptable. The main points I want to emphasise is appointments, referrals, battling their way through the bureaucracy, red tape, parents and young children finding the challenges of having to navigate their way through a complex system of the diagnosis is not easy at all. And of course, as many members have identified, the transition between whether you've been diagnosed or not from primary school through secondary school and then into the job sector is extremely, extremely difficult. And that's where I would like more emphasis from the government, not only, of course, to be put on funding and providing targeted support, but actually providing businesses with the support that they need to be able to try and help people with special educational needs into that work environment beyond the education system. And in spite of these difficulties, there are a number of fantastic groups across Keighley and Ilkley who support young people with special educational needs and mental health issues. Take Margaret Nash, Helen Miller and the rest of the team at Aware, who provide support to families with children and young adults on the autistic spectrum, with no formal diagnosis required. And my thanks must also go to Leslie Brooke and everyone at the Nabulla Girls Group, a Keighley-based organisation helping young girls in Keighley who suffer special educational needs. There are some fantastic efforts being done at a local level, but we cannot rely on voluntary groups to sort this issue out. The government and local authorities and CAMHS has got to be doing the utmost to make the whole process fit for purpose.